Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Everyone, welcome to the show. So 48-year-old Kansas resident Kasey Hopkins was seen illegally entering the Capitol on January 6th. He entered through a Senate parliamentarian door, and Hopkins turned around. He exited the building just 3 minutes after entering. However, a while later, he re-entered the Capitol through the Senate wing doors. And at that time, he was seen in photos and videos inside of Jeff Merkley's office. So Hopkins traveled throughout the building. He was taking photos and videos. And about 30 minutes after his second entrance, he exited the Capitol for the second and final time. On September 14th of 2021, FBI agents interviewed him, and he admitted to being in D.C. on January 6th, and he admitted to entering the Capitol. So Hopkins was arrested on August 5th of 2022, and he was charged with entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, and parading or demonstrating in a Capitol. In December of 2022, Hopkins pleaded guilty to the parading charge, so he was looking at up to 6 months in jail, 5 years of probation, and $5,000 in fines. Unfortunately, the government sentencing memo isn't available for some reason, so I'm not sure what they requested in regard to jail and probation or fines and restitution and all that good stuff. What I do know is that Hopkins has a violent criminal history. In 2002, he was convicted and imprisoned for forcible rape and forcible sodomy. The judge praised him for turning his life around, but you know, you have to wonder, has the victim been able to turn their life around? Have they been able to find peace? And, you know, here we are once again with a Trump supporter convicted for sexual assault. Coincidence? So at the sentencing hearing, Hopkins said, quote, "I'm ridiculously ashamed to be here right now." And, quote, "The mob mentality is a very, very real thing." U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan presided over Hopkins' case, and she said that his involvement in the Capitol attack, quote, "boggled my mind." There were few other details that were provided by news outlets, however, so I don't know much more than that. And in fact, I couldn't locate hardly any news about Hopkins' sentence at all. It's like people just didn't care to report on this. But like I said, even the official documents weren't available when I put all this information together. So in the end, Judge Chutkan sentenced Hopkins to 4 months in jail, 2 years of probation, a $1,000 fine, and $500 in restitution. Obviously, not anywhere near enough for someone with his background and the previous conviction that was horrid. You know, it's better than what most of these judges would have given him for that ridiculous plea deal. I mean, parading, you know, these prosecutors should be ashamed. Seriously, you would think someone with his background would just keep his head down, try not to make any waves, try not to bring any scrutiny upon himself. But there you go. Anyway, I'll let you know if I hear any more. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it with others. Please become a subscriber if you haven't already. If you can become a monthly donor, that truly helps to keep the show going, and I truly appreciate it. But, you know, even if it's just a one-time tip, $1, every little bit helps. I so appreciate it. Love you all. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.